All right, we got 26 packs of 1990 Score series. I think it's just the first series, but I had opened about 3/4 of a box just periodically, and I figured I'm going to open up the whole thing today. Why not? Let's see what we can get. Still on the look for a Lindros, Mark Osborne, Rick Zombo, just really enjoy opening these packs. There's so many cards that I remember from when I was younger. Because I've already opened a box, once I'm through these, I'll put together a set and see how far we can get with that. There's a Brett Hall. Oilers 1990 Conference Champions. Eric Weinrich, rookie. Luke Robitaille. Bobby Essenza, all-rookie team. This box already has a Brodeur and a Jagr that's come out of it. There's the Wayne Sniper card. Patrick Roy Stopper. Bill Barber, Hall of Famer. There's another Roy, Vezina Trophy winner. Mark Peterson. I have no idea who he is. Probably had a short stay in the NHL. Oh, here we go. Rod Brindamore. One of the greater defensemen of all time, Brian Leetch. Kamloops Blazer alumni, Mark Ricci. As per all the other videos, if I'm going a little quick, it's only because I haven't decided to stop for any particular player. Eric Weinrich rookie, Stu Barnes. Some of these players I don't even remember. I know some of them had long careers, but I was quite young. Don't remember all of them. And there's Ricci again. I believe he's actually part owner of the Kamloops Blazers in the WHL. As a Kelowna Rockets fan, obviously, we don't like the Blazers, but they've got a great history in Kamloops, and it's good to have teams like that in the WHL. Vern Flaman, Hall of Famer. Ray Bourque, James Norris Memorial Trophy. Glenn Healy with his classic helmet. Turner Stevenson. I don't believe I've had that card yet. And this one, Drake Burhowski. Same thing. Haven't seen one of those. 1990 Stanley Cup champions, Edmonton Oilers. Brian Hayward. Craig Janney. Terry Yake rookie. Rob Blake rookie. Oh, there it is. Marty Brodeur rookie. I'm going to set that one off to the side. It's one of the more valuable cards of this set, if there is such a thing. It's interesting to note as I'm opening some of these cards, some of them, even though they're in mint packages, some of the surfaces of them are not great. So I think that probably speaks to the level of printing press they had back in the day. There's a Wayne Gretzky, classic shot. Yuri Curry. There's another Wayne. And Boston Bruin, 1990 conference champions. It's a Moose Guard, Mark Messier. Memorial Cup champions, Oshawa Generals. Probably had Lindros on that team. Tom Brasso, classic goaltender. Frederick Olsen was a classic defenseman for Winnipeg Jets 1.0. There's my first Eric Lindros out of a box and a half. Incredible. I'm going to set that one off to the side. They seemed easier to pull back in the day. Paul Coffey. There's another Curry record setters. Joel Otto. One of my favorite all-time Winnipeg Jets of all time, Thomas Steen. His number is retired, I believe, in Winnipeg. Darren Shannon ended up playing for the Winnipeg Jets 1.0 for a year or two. I can't recall. I think he's still involved in the NHL in some manner. There's Larry Robinson. Dale Hawerchuk. Probably not the nicest photo to put on a hockey card, but a lot of the cards back in the day were like that. It's also interesting to note some of these packs are just packed with NHL All-Stars, and then some packs hardly get anything. Tampo Numminen. I do not recall how much these packs sold for back in the day. Maybe 50 to 75 cents a pack. I could be wrong. I think I paid about $10 for this box. Kim Issel, rookie. No idea who he is. This is a great pack so far. Got a Coffey, got a Gretz. and Claude Lemieux. Patrick Waugh stopper. I just love that card. And another Waugh, Vezina trophy. Brett Hall. Classic fighter, Bob Probert. I was never a Red Wings fan because I did cheer for the Avalanche for a number of years, but got some classic players on there. They certainly had a dynasty of their own. Thomas Sandstrom, Fishbowl. Well, I think we've probably opened approximately half of the cards. Very close. Still in almost 2 boxes, only one Lindros. Mike Liut. Oh, here we go. Stevie Yzerman, magician. No doubt he was a magician. One of the greatest all-time players in the NHL. Ray Bourque. Eric Weinrich. I'm just getting a ton of these. Same with the Stu Barnes. Had quite a few of those. 26-year-old rookie, Sergei Makarov. Theo Fleury, one of the greatest all-time players as well in the NHL. Gerald Gallant, coach. It's a Rick Zombo, interesting card. You can see in the corner there's just a couple of marks in there. Gonna have to check to see if that's some sort of error card. I'll set it off to the side. Could just have been a printing issue. Paul Coffey. Oh, here we go. We've got a Jeremy Roenick. Daryl Shannon. There's Luc Robitaille. Bob Essenza, rookie. L.I. Frady had a really hard slap shot. Eddie O. Okay, we're getting down. What do we got here? Got 7 packs left. Let's hope for the best. I definitely know between 2 boxes up to now that I'm missing a number of cards. Mark Messier, Danfus, Kirk McLean, Brad May, Ricci, Gretz, Larry Robinson, of course. Lemieux and Chason, they seem to be in the same pack all the time. So much for random. Be interested to know if you guys have opened boxes of this before, how many of any specific cards you pulled out of it. So Moose, Damphus, Gretz, Bruins Conference Champions, Jeff Hackett, rookie. Of course, he spent some time in San Jose. Also had this, got to have like 6 or 7 of them between the two boxes. Carl Dickus. Doug Smale was my dad's favorite player on the Jets in the 80s. Craig Simpson. There's another Kevin Stevens. Had that card about 6 times between both boxes now. Here's another Brad May, and followed by a Ricci and a Gretzky. I think we had that exact 3 cards in a row a few packs ago. Jeff Chikrin reminds me of the young guy that was drafted into Phoenix. I don't know if that's his dad or not. I thought his dad had played in the NHL in the 90s. Jamie Leach. There we go. I'm going to set that one off to the side. A friend of mine's been looking for that card. Here we go. Second Eric Lindros between both boxes. Paul Coffey, Grant Fuhr, that's just an awesome shot of him. Guy Lafleur, Dave Christian. So many underrated players that I remember playing in the NHL before it was as big as it is today. Last 2 packs. Well, that's really interesting. I have no idea what that is, but there's something on the back of that card. An open pack. I'll look at that closer after. I'll put it off to the side. It's a Paul Fenton. McGillney. It's another Bork. Oh, I love this card. It's a Darren Pupa. Brian Bellows. All right, and here we go. It is the last pack. This is the last store that I have to open this time. Might get some more boxes in the future of this, but we'll see what happens. McGillney, Granado, Muller, Howardchuk, Brett Hall, of course, Patrick Waugh, and Mike Liut. It's a great card. There's a Hall with a Lady Bing. Down to the last few cards of this package. Mike Gartner, very underrated. Well, he probably wasn't during that day, but you can just see 850 games, 889 points. He was a magician on the ice. believe he runs hockey schools now. And the last card of the pack is Luc Robitaille. All right, thanks for tuning in. I'll post some stats here in the description of the video and let you know what I found. Cheers.